I asked and you answered. I put a community post up a few weeks ago or last week. When did I put it up? I don't know. Maybe last week I put it up. And I said on there, what is your best frugal tips for Christmas? What do you do to save money at Christmas? And I also went through a few of my old videos, the 4 months and the 5 months till Christmas, and took a few comments from there to what you think makes a frugal Christmas. Now, if you know me, I'm a very frugal person. I love budgeting. I love to save money wherever I can, but I'm always learning, and you guys teach me so much that I wanted to do a video which is solely dedicated to all your lovely comments. Rather than keep rambling, let's get into the video of what you actually said. Hi, my name is Rachel. I'm a solo mum to one, and on this channel I talk everything frugal living, budgeting, and right now everything to do with Christmas. So if you like that kind of thing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Now, a few of the comments were repeated. A lot of people do the same thing, but I want to go through at least 10 of them that I think people would find handy, and some that I've never heard of before. So number 1 is to buy wrapping paper, ribbons, gift tags, and even tape in the sales after Christmas, because it's really cheap and you can pull it away for next year, and it's one less thing that you've got to worry about. Now, I think a lot of people do that anyway, but it's always a really good idea to buy everything in the sale, even Christmas cards. I didn't this year because I just didn't have time, or even last year, I should say, but I need to buy my son's school Christmas cards for him to write. And I also put a chocolate coin in each card as well. But I do ask the parents if they can eat chocolate or whatever before I actually do it, because everyone's got that WhatsApp group for the school, haven't they? So I usually do that in the sales, but I didn't this year, so I have to buy them at full price. But after Christmas, I am going to go shopping for Christmas cards, so they are much cheaper for me for next year. So go shopping after Christmas for wrapping paper, tape, gift tags, ribbons, bows, and Christmas cards. Number 2, this is a great one. I've never heard of this before. If you are decorating your house throughout the year and you have spare wallpaper left, use it as wrapping paper and put a ribbon on it. I mean, how cool is that? I mean, I am moving house. Hopefully soon. It's dragging its butt along, but hopefully soon I'm going to be moving house and I'm going to be decorating. And if I use wallpaper, it's like, oh, I could keep whatever's left and use it as wrapping paper. And someone said that if you can colour the wrapping paper in, get your kids to do some colouring on it to make it a little bit more kiddified, I guess. I don't really know the word, but I thought that was a really good idea. So if you have done any decorating, are going to do any decorating, or you're going to do decorating next year and the wallpaper is lovely and beautiful, maybe keep it and use it as wrapping paper for your presents for 2026. Number 3 is to buy the next size up in clothing. So if you've got kids, I've got a little one, and I don't really buy in Christmas pajamas anymore, but if I was going to, after Christmas in the sales, I will buy the next size up ready for next year, because it'll be much cheaper than it will be buying it next year, because Christmas pajamas can be very, very expensive. There are a few other tips I have when it comes to Christmas pajamas. I saw one online, can't remember who it was. I think it was Budgeting Mummy, but she just went and bought a Christmas t-shirt from Primark, which is like £1.80, and then just bought some red leggings, or she used some pajama leggings that her daughter already had that were red and just put them together. So it cost her like £1.80, maybe the leggings about £3 for Christmas pajamas, rather than actually buy traditional Christmas pajamas. She just made it up with a pair of leggings and a t-shirt. I mean, that's genius, isn't it? Just genius. But if you want to have actual Christmas pajamas and you like ones that you saw this year but you didn't have the money for it at the time and they're much cheaper in the sale, go and buy them in the next size up in the sale ready for 2026. This also goes for buying Christmas gift sets. I mean, I'm not a gift set fan. I think they're a waste of money, but I will be doing a video on gift sets because someone has asked me to. But like if you do Baylis and Harding set that someone loves, Baylis and Harding in your family, go and buy it in the sale. You can buy the Lynx, you can buy the Dove. Any gift sets, the shops just want to get rid of them, so they do go down in the sale quite dramatically. So go and have a look at any gift sets that you might want to buy ready for birthdays next year or even the following Christmas. Number 4. Now, this is a good one. I don't personally do this. It's not something that I would want to do, but I think it's a really good idea if you are being extremely frugal and you are literally on the tightest budget ever. is to use the brown paper from Amazon parcels to wrap other presents in. Now, I use the Amazon brown paper to wrap my vintage parcels in. So if I haven't bought anything from Amazon for a while actually, but when I do, I keep the wrapping or I keep the boxes, and if I sell anything on Vinted, I use that to send it off. Obviously, I take my name off it and I just use that to send all my Vinted parcels in. But someone suggested using them for Christmas gifts, which I thought was a really good idea. If you are on a tight budget and you are being extremely frugal, you could use the brown paper and you could use the boxes from Amazon to wrap up other presents. Number 5, this is a good one. This was a whole comment from someone. So there's a couple of things in this one, but it's a whole comment and I really, really appreciate it. So if this was you, thank you so much. I'm not naming the names because I haven't asked for permission and I didn't want to just assume, so I didn't want to name any names. But if you are watching this and you gave me this comment, thank you, it's a great one. The first part of this comment was to get an Aldi or Lidl gift card and every single week add money to it. And then when it comes to your Christmas food shop, you've already got a big sum of money to be able to buy treats and the turkey and all the trimmings that you need, and you might even have a little bit left over to buy some decorations or an extra gift. So you can do this in Asda as well. They actually have their own Christmas card that you can put money on every single week, and they actually top it up on certain dates. So if you got so much by November 28th, I'm just assuming, it might be wrong, they'll add a little bit extra on, so then you can go and do your full food shop, or you can buy gifts or clothes or anything else that you want to do. But that's a really good idea if you're an Aldi or Lidl shopper, to buy a gift card, keep adding money to it, and then when it comes to Christmas week, you're not taking extra money out your bank because you've already prepaid for your Christmas food shop. The second part of this comment was also check the Lego dupes in Aldi and Lidl if you don't want to spend an awful lot of money on Lego, because Lego is quite expensive and your kid's still young and doesn't need to have all the major Lego or the big brand names of Lego yet. Go and look at the dupes in Aldi and Lidl, because it is just as good. When my child was a toddler, I did this to him. I bought him a lot of stuff from the Lidl middle aisle because it was just cheap and I knew that it wouldn't last and he would outgrow it. So I didn't buy an awful lot of brand names. As he's getting older, he wants the brand name stuff, which is a bit more expensive, but we'll go into that another day. But if you've got little ones that are just happy to have any kind of Lego, then go and check out the Aldi and Lidl middle aisles when their Lego dupes come in. And the final part of this comment was to check when they are reducing their alcohol. So if you are a Baileys drinker, whiskey drinker, Aldi and Lidl do a reduced day. Also, Asda do a buy one get one free near Christmas on Prosecco and Baileys. I don't drink. I haven't drank for nearly 6 years now. Personal choice, just don't feel the need to drink. But they do have offers on for alcohol. So if you are having guests round, or you like to have a drink at Christmas and maybe Baileys is the only time that you have that particular drink, keep an eye on all the shops for when the offers are on, whether it's buy one get one free, they're reducing things. And also, if you really are on a budget, go to Aldi and get the dupe one, because it tastes exactly the same. So I've heard. Obviously I don't drink, but I have family that drink, so they've told me that it tastes exactly the same and it's just a bit of a cheaper cost. So keep an eye out when those offers are coming on. Sign up to the newsletters. Every time you go into Aldi, get the magazine because it will tell you what's coming the following week. Go on their Facebook or social media pages so you know when those offers are coming on. If you are a bit of a drinker at Christmas, it's a really good idea to check the reduced prices or the buy one get one free. Number 6, I love this one, is buying chocolate from the bargain shops and then adding it to a tub, rather than buy like Celebrations and Heroes and Roses, because they're expensive. I had a comment yesterday on one of my videos, said it was £4.95 for a tub of Quality Street, but last year she paid nearly £7 for it. Now, I don't see the point in buying them from the tubs anymore because you don't get anything, and I feel that you're just pretty much buying packaging. So I'd rather buy the bags, but I'm going to go into that in my 3 months till Christmas. So make sure you're subscribe so you don't miss that video of 3 months till Christmas, because I'm going to go into all like the weight and chocolates and all that kind of stuff. But if you go into places like Home Bargains or B&M or Poundland and buy the non-branded chocolate, it still tastes just as good. Some of it tastes even better. And add all that to a tub or a box that you've made. If you've seen my grocery haul last week, you see my food box, make a box like that, maybe not as big for chocolates. Maybe a small box, maybe an Amazon box that you could get for chocolates, and then just chuck all the chocolates in there, make sure that it's covered, don't touch it, put it in a cupboard, put it away so you cannot eat the chocolates, because then you're just going to spend more money replacing them. Okay, so put it somewhere that you can't get it. So if you sit downstairs most of the time, go and put it in a hidden wardrobe like someone on my video said that she does, so that you're not tempted. Out of sight, out of mind. But buying the unbranded chocolate is much cheaper, it tastes the same. Maybe buy a couple of branded things just as a treat, but you are going to save so much money by doing that. Number 7, another comment with 2 parts to it. The first part is kind of already gone, but it's a really good idea to remember it for next year. So in the stockings, people, especially kids and teenagers, like a little bit of stationery, notepads, pens, pencils, pencil cases, all that kind of stuff. So why don't you go in the back to school sales, could be in January, could be in August, September time, and buy in stationery that is going to be in the sale, that you could put in a Christmas stocking, because they always do offers on going back to school, and once the kids are back to school they usually put them on the sale. Use those sales to fill up your stocking with pencil cases, notepads, pens, pencils, crayons, all those kind of things, if that's what your child is into. The second part of this comment is take a baking inventory, which is a really, really good idea, and this will be in my 2 months till Christmas video, which is coming out in the next couple of weeks. But taking a baking inventory, seeing what you've got, what's out of date, what you need to replace, have you got all the ingredients, the things that you want? That also means that you need to make a list of what you are going to be baking at Christmas: gingerbread men, brownies, trifle, Christmas pudding. Have you got all the stuff there that you already need? Don't know what this is. But have you got all the stuff there that you need in the cupboard, or do you need to replace it? Because if you do it now, every time you go grocery shopping, you can pick something up that you need for your baking inventory. Okay, number 8, I love this one. I absolutely love it. I'm not going to do it with my son because the list will be endless. It will be an endless list of treats. But someone said that they asked their family their top 3 treats that they want for Christmas, and then she goes out and she gets the top 3 for each person. So whether it be Terrace Chocolate Orange or Celebrations or whatever treat that they absolutely would want at Christmas, that's all they have, and then they have nothing else. That is going to make sure that that particular food item is going to be eaten. It's their top favourite treats, but also it's going to save you a lot of money by not buying, oh, that looks really good and Christmassy, we'll just buy it and try it, not like it, waste of money. So ask them what your top 3 treats are, and then get each person their top 3 treats, and then you know that you are going to not waste your money because they're going to eat it. I think that's a really good idea, but like I said, if I said that to my son, then I think my list would be endless. There would not be top 3 treats, there'll be like the top 20. So I'm not going to do that. I kind of roughly know what he likes. I'm just going to get him what he likes. Okay, number 9 is going back to Christmas pajamas, and this is a brilliant idea. So what they've said, go and buy a plain pajamas, just plain top, plain bottoms, red, greens, yellows, whatever color they want. And then you could get an iron-on transfer from eBay, which is only a couple of quid, or you can get it from Etsy, again, only a couple of quid, and just iron that on to the top. You could even buy the top a size up, might be big from this year, but it will last them for next year. Or you could do what I said previously and just buy a next size up in the sale. But if you are really struggling on a budget, maybe you've got some clothes that are a green top and green leggings or red or whatever it may be, and you're just going to put an iron-on transfer on it instead. It's such an easy and cheap way of doing things, and it will cost you much less than it would if you were actually buying Christmas pajamas. And if you were doing family ones, then you could get a family Christmas transfer. You could get it personalized, and that would be a really nice touch as well. And finally, number 10, I will be going through this again in my 2 months till Christmas video, so don't forget to subscribe. Again, I know I've asked you 3 times now, but subscribe because, you know, it's free. So number 10 is doing Secret Santa only from the charity shop with a price tag. So you can only spend £5 in a charity shop for Secret Santa. Therefore, it's not going to cost people a lot of money. You're helping a charity, it's second hand, and it's just a bit of fun, because usually you spend a fortune on Secret Santa gifts. They're not the best, and they usually end up in the charity shop. So being able to go to a charity shop, only buying Secret Santa stuff from there, will actually save you money, and it gives back to charity. I think that's a really good idea, and it's going to save you money and give money back to charity. and it's just a fun gift. A Secret Santa is just a fun gift, and I think that's a great way of helping everybody out. So that is my 10 favorite comments that I got from you guys when I asked about what are your most frugal tips when it comes to Christmas. I hope that they have helped other people. Let me know what you think of them in the comments. Are there some that you think is a really good idea and you're going to do it, or some that you're like, no, that's not really for me? Let me know in the comments below, because I love learning from you. If you have any more frugal tips that I haven't mentioned here today, then again, drop them in the comment box below and I will mention them in my 2 month till Christmas video, which is coming out in the next couple of weeks. I'll be recording that next week, so make sure that you get those comments in by next week for me. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. If you like the video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also share it with somebody who it might benefit and help them save a little bit more money this Christmas. If you really enjoyed the video, also hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos from me, including all my Christmas content, and I've got some good January content coming as well. I did something with a friend the other day. We were out and just chatting and laughing and decided to do something together, and I need to share that with you. It's not Christmas content, so it's coming in January, but it was yeah, it was good. It was fun to do, and I'm interested to see if it comes true. Let's leave it like that. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope whenever you watch this, you're having a good morning, good day, or good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys.